Good evening. As one of my favorite television programs used to say, and now for something completely different. Tonight I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the promotional and fundraising tools that we have available for you at the NASCA organization. These again are available in the pull-down menu, the first of the red pull-down menus, and go down to the link that says Promotional Tools. And when you click there, you'll go to a page that explains that we have a number of items that you might find that you'd like to have personally, that you'd like to wear or use in your advocacy, or that when you go out to an event you'd like to have on hand. Now they come in various sizes and costs, but they're all manufactured through Vistaprint, the famous company Vistaprint, and they are sold through Vistaprint. We don't make any money on any of these, so that's at their cost to you. Some of them are very inexpensive, some of them are moderately expensive, and some of them are frankly expensive. And I'll explain what I mean in a second, but first of all, I want you to notice I'm wearing a sample. This is the NASCA t-shirt, and I also have a blue ribbon on, of course, too. Let me stand up for you, and you can see the bottom part. It says, I hope this is possible to see, it says Survivor to Thriver down here. It gives our organization and our NASCA website, nasca.org here. And these are available through the Vistaprint Pro Shop, as well as many other things, and I'll explain them. I need to put my glasses on because I have a cheat sheet here that talks about the costs and so forth. Here we go. For example, there are things that are, I'll go in the reverse order. There are things that are more expensive that you'll want to buy if you plan to go out and do promotions on an ongoing basis. And those things would include the cost of, say, a tablecloth to put across a table. Obviously, you use that over and over and over again, and it has the nice big logo on it and so forth, draping down the front. Other things that are a little more expensive are things like banners or posters. But again, these are things that you'll use over and over again. And so the cost is worth it for some of you anyway, especially if you plan to go out and make presentations. And then there are things that are moderately cost. I would conclude the t-shirt, for example, as a moderate cost. It's $10 each, basically. And that's certainly within everybody's budget. And there's a tote bag that's $4.60 or something like that each. So there are other things like, let's see. Well, the poster, I have one behind me here. Let me do it this way. That's a small version of a poster, but there are banners that are like 8 feet long too. And of course, the bigger the banner or the bigger the poster, the more it'll cost you. But again, these are things that you use over and over and over. We also have moderately priced things, as I said, besides the t-shirt, like a NASCA coffee cup. How's that? You can drink your coffee in the morning, or you can offer them to people that come to your table, and they're an excellent fundraising tool too. There's also a water bottle, which I don't have an example of. There's a set of magnets and pens and trifolds that you can hand out. These are all very inexpensive. The trifolds are about 15 cents each. The magnets are 20 cents each. These are like refrigerator magnets that look something like this, but they are refrigerator magnets. And then there's pens. They're about 65 cents each. You can hand them out and just give them away. They're just pens. And then, let's see, posters. Yeah, okay. So that gives you an idea. Anyway, the point is you go to that pull-down menu, the first pull-down menu, and click Promotional Tools. Now, I'm suggesting that these can be, some of them can be given away. The pens can be given away. The magnets can be given away. Obviously, you can give away the blue ribbon campaign stuff. This is the card for it. And of course, the blue ribbons look like this. You get those through Sherry DeFonso and a different place on the website. But the cards are printed by Vistaprint. And then you can get your own business card with your own name on it. Again, something you give away, obviously. You have the ability to put your own name, your own designated title. So NASCA ambassador, for example, or volunteer or whatever, your own email address and phone number. and they're very cheap too, and those are things you give away. But things that are moderately cost you, like the T-shirt, like the mug, perhaps the tote bag, you can charge 100% more than they cost you. Reimburse yourself. So if you're talking T-shirts, they're about $10 each, but I think you could sell them fairly easily at an event where it was a fundraiser for $20. And if you sell a T-shirt for $20 and you paid $10, please send whatever the amount is that you've made on that event back to NASCA, but reimburse yourself first. So if you sell 3 T-shirts, reimburse yourself $30, send $30 to NASCA if you sell them for $20 each. Same thing with the coffee mug. Same thing with the tote bags. If you get the water bottles, anything that's a medium-sized thing you can sell. But obviously the trifolds, the cards, the ribbons, the pens, the magnets, those are all giveaways, or they can be. Or on the other hand, you might charge for a pen that costs 65 cents. You can charge $2 for that, as again, promoting NASCA, but also asking them to help donate to our cause. And again, if you get 65 cents, if it costs you 65 cents for a pen and you can sell it for $2, well, send NASCA the other $1.35 and reimburse yourself and keep this going. Okay, so that's tonight's video. Again, promotional materials. Here's how the T-shirts come in a bag. And I don't know if you can see, it says Survivor. On the bottom it says Survivor and Thriver. Together we can do what we cannot do alone, which is one of our expressions and mottos. So the NASCA T-shirt, you can get cards in quantity that come to you in a box or multiple boxes. The coffee mugs, about $10 each. Same thing for the tote bags. Well, tote bags are less. And the pens and the magnets, very cheap, and they can be given away as well. Of course, also the trifolds. The trifolds are informational. I don't have one in front of me, unfortunately, but I'm planning to go to an event on the 25th, and when I get there, I'll set up a table. I'll put out various things. Some of them I'll hold back because they are going to be, I'm going to attempt to sell them, T-shirts and mugs, but other things I'll put out front, the ribbons, the business cards, the magnets, the pens, and so forth, the small things as giveaways. It all matters. It all promotes the NASCA organization and name, and every one of them has NASCA.org somewhere on the material, NASCA.org, so that a person will go to the website, and that's the hub, of course, or the centerpiece for everything we do. That's tonight's video. Thank you for your attention. I'm posting these, by the way, on the NASCA website. This is the 6th video. 5 of them are there already. If you go to nasca.org/video and click on and just enter that, you'll come up to the page where I'm now adding these videos one at a time as they're being made. And you'll find a few other things we've done in the past at the bottom of the page. So nasca.org/video, enter. And when you hit enter, it'll take you exactly to the right page. And for the promotional materials, the first of the red pull-down menus, down near the bottom, it says promotional tools. Click that. It'll take you to the page that explains you sign up at Vista as one of their customers one time, the first time. And after that, it'll recognize you, the system will, and you come back and back and back, and it'll be sent directly to you. It has nothing to do with NASCA. It's about you, the family member, and the Vista organization. But we do offer these and created them for you to use as either promotional materials or in fundraising instances, or both. Thanks a lot. May God bless you and the children of the world, and God bless adult survivors of child abuse.